What does it mean to keep it real? Growing up in Los Angeles, I would always hear that phrase a lot. I would always be told that you need to keep it real and to be who you really are. We're reminded that we should represent our communities and never sell out our culture and who we are. So who are you? Do you keep it real? The interesting thing is, we always keep it real and show our true selves every day. We can't help but to do that. It's impossible for us to fake who we truly are for too long. This situation plays out in Luke chapter 7. Starting in verse 36, it says, "Then one of the Pharisees invited Jesus to eat with him. He entered the Pharisee's house and reclined at the table." Verse 37 says, "A woman in the town who was a sinner found out that Jesus was reclining at the table in the Pharisee's house." The story continues that the woman washed Jesus' feet with her hands and tears and anointed Jesus' feet with expensive oil. Interestingly enough, the Pharisees who were hosting Jesus found themselves really annoyed by the woman's presence and questioned Jesus. The Pharisees were astounded that he would allow this to happen, from a sinner at that. But then Jesus keeps it real and tells the Pharisees who they really are. Jesus says in verse 44, "Do you see this woman? I entered your house. You gave me no water for my feet, but she, with her tears, has washed my feet and wiped them with her hair." 45 says, "You gave me no kiss, but she hasn't stopped kissing my feet since I came in." 46, "You didn't anoint my head with olive oil, but she has anointed my feet with fragrant oil." 47, "Therefore, I tell you, her many sins have been forgiven. This is why she's loved much. But the one who is forgiven little, loves little." 48, "Then Jesus said to her, 'Your sins are forgiven.'" See, the meal that the Pharisee invited Jesus to wasn't private. Everyone could clearly see how the Pharisee treated Jesus by not giving him a place to wash his feet and providing the simple pleasantries that were provided in at that day and time. At the same time, everyone could see the young lady washing Jesus' feet with her tears and being forgiven. Clearly, she must have heard him teach previously or had some type of interaction with him and wanted to show her gratitude by adoring Jesus and giving him the service he lacked. So I guess the question is, who are you in this story? Well, the Pharisee and the woman were both sinners. The difference is, the woman was shown her sins and through her faith in Jesus was forgiven and given salvation. Jesus saves real people, and you need to ask yourself, are you keeping it real with Jesus? Are you submitting to him? You should think about that. Peace.